What's going on? Tectonic Edge here, playing some more mono green Tron. We will wait a minute just to see what this opening hand is. Wow, it actually looks like it's going to be a minute. Oh, nope. There it goes, right when I said that. Alright. Well, we get a mulligan. Pretty clear right off the back. No search, only one Tron land. We got to dig. Of course, we're going to get the obligatory no land hand. We'll mulligan again. Into a 2 Tron land, a little bit of search. You know what? We'll give it a try. Get rid of the Ancient Stirrings and the Relic. Hopefully we can just draw another Tron land within the top 3. Well, while we're waiting on our opponent here, something new I've added. I've put some of the cards from the... Oh, never mind. Well, I put some of the new cards from the spoilers into a slideshow that I can pop up. So if we get a spare moment, I'll put that up and we can talk about some of those. We'll let him... Yep. His main phase. Eldrazi Temple. It's an Eldrazi Tron matchup. Not our best hand for this, but it could be worse. We should have a good game 2 or 3 against them. Do not take that as me giving up on game 1, though. We can still get there. Matter Reshaper. Chalice of the Void on 1. Yep. That is a little bit tricky. Come on, Tron Land. Well... Alright, crack for green. Forest. We'll have our green source at the very least. No reason not to run it out, I don't think. We will grab a mine. That not here. Yep. He's going to take the Karn liberated. So that Chalice is going to really slow us down, and this may be one of the games. So if we can't get Tron online, they are at the definite advantage because they can play cards without Tron. But if we ever do get Tron online, our threats are just bigger. Chalice can really shut us down, though. Like now. I have a handful of 1-drops. Ooh, Tectonic Edge. And Karn Great Creator. That's probably going to be game. Liquid Metal Coating, yep. Swing 4. Ooh, yep. If we still had the Karn in hand, we'd be in a much better spot, but we don't. So this would actually be a weird case where having Jegantha in the sideboard wouldn't be that bad because I could use the tower and play it. Something to consider, but it's not the most common of cases. He's definitely playing the liquid metal and eating a land. There's not much we can really do about that. We're not drawing a threat. Yeah, I'll play it, but I don't think we're going to get there. That Chalice in 1 is proving very effective this matchup. And yep, he's going to be able to eat 2 lands here. Alright. We'll pull out the Ugins and the relics. We'll bring in the dismembers and some nature's claims. You know what? Maybe a pithing needle? Yeah, I'll bring in the pithing needle. We have a lot of 1-drops in this build, which does not work well for us. Oh, well, we got a moment. I can go ahead and get this up. So there's one of the new walkers, Liliana. Oh, it did not last long. Mangar the Diplomat. He's got some interesting abilities. There's the dog and the cat combo card. So interesting. You cast a dog, you get a cat. If you cast a cat, you get a dog. Teferi Time Master or Master of Time. I'm glad it wasn't the one that originally got leaked. That one turned out to be a fake because that one had flash. There's an Ugin reprint. Great art on that. I think that's going to be the you know how they've been doing those special walkers for the mystery packs. Azusa's getting a reprint. So yeah, it's looking to be an interesting set. Oh, and Chromatic Ori. I am really tempted to build around this card. They made it a 7 mana cost card. So, can we build 5-color Tron around it? Oh, back to Azusa. Is it going to cycle backwards? Okay, yeah. It may just be choosing cards at random, it looks like. Either that or I doubled up on some of these. I'll go ahead and get rid of that, get into this game. I would like to play first. And I will keep Tron in hand. And we go for the Sylvan Scrying variant just because that'll draw us an extra card. Waiting for our opponent to keep a hand. Let me know what you guys think about putting some of the spoilers in these videos. I figured it was a fun thing to test out, especially since we're moving into a pretty massive spoiler season. We've got Core 2021, followed right up with the Jumpstart, and eventually that's going to move into Double Masters. There's a lot of sets coming out. Power Plant into Chromatic Star. And this is where we see those big brain plays of Pithing Needle. Nope. All right. Expedition map. I was going to say, Pithing Needle naming Chromatic Star would have been pretty funny. It wouldn't have hit me too hard because I would have just played the Expedition map. But I would have been definitely down a turn. Crack for green. Get this extra card here. Walking Ballista. Nice. So we are going to have a threat to play. Grab the tower. And pass turn. They look like they're setting up for turn 3 Tron. Or not, Eldrazi Temple. Gonna go ahead and just get something out on the field. Matter Reshaper. So they're prepping in case I have a Karn. Alright, play the Walking Ballista on 3. And we'll go ahead and run out the Chromatic. We may get hit with a Thought-Knot Seer here, but double Dismember is going to work out very well for us. And that'll give us an extra card next turn. Alright, they're going to take our map, which is alright. See if they go ahead and swing 3. They do. What do we want to do? We'll just go ahead and take 3 damage. See what we draw. Go ahead and crack for green. Ooh. Yep, Ancient Stirrings. Grab that Karn Liberated. Any order? Yeah, play the Blast Zone. Land the Karn. And we'll exile this guy. Get to draw a card. Nice. And I do believe we return the favor, swing 3. We're probably going to be pinging the Matter Reshaper. They can at this point. Yep. Yeah, they can at this point crack the Expedition map and have 5 mana. So we'll see what they get. A Reality Smasher. Good thing it's past their combat phase, or they already have Tron. And a Walking Ballista on 4. Yep. Yep. That's a good way to clear the board. Alright, well, Forest, Ancient Stirrings. No big hits, but we will grab the Pithing Needle. Play the Chromatic. Crack for green. Oh, very nice. Hex Drinker. Gonna level him up a bit. And we'll play the Pithing Needle. Naming the Expedition map because we don't want them to go get that Tectonic Edge. Not if we can help it. This should be the Reality Smasher. We are going to have to discard a Dismember to hit it, but... Yep, we'll discard a Dismember to the Dismember. And we get to get rid of it. Well, there's the Tectonic Edge. Unfortunate. Alright, we'll swing 6. We could take a hit for 5 here, but it's unlikely with 1 card in their hand. And if that does happen, we just switch this Hex Drinker to defense. Chalice of the Void on 1, a little unfortunate. They have no cards in hand, so they've got 1 turn to draw something relevant. That we can't blow up with Blast Zone. So even Karn into Ensnaring Bridge wouldn't necessarily save him here. Oh, but that will. Yep. That's a pretty good card. Yep. Yep. Alright, well, that puts us in a tricky spot. I think luckily both of us are out of cards. Alright, Walking Ballista on 2 will probably finish the game. Even if they draw a threat here. Because we can just use 2 turns pumping it. Yep. Ugin's not going to do it. But it will buy him a turn. Yep. There's no reason to block this because it'll just give him an extra card. Luckily, you can't destroy Walking Ballista. Yep, Thought Not Seer. That's fine. And that should be game. Yep, take a little bit of damage. And we'll go straight for his life total. Alright, we'll go to game 3. Do I make any changes here? I'm always hesitant on the Nature's Claims a little bit because they're 1-drops, although I've got plenty of other 1-drops in here. I have the 1. Hex Drinker is a threat. Same issue, honestly, but I don't think there's anything I'd rather have in there besides that. I mean, it did enough damage to get us there, so had I put in something else like a Warping Whale, that probably would not have gone the same way. But yeah, we'll keep the same build. Give it a try. Hopefully we can get a good hand here. Knock on wood. So I think it's worth noting, and now granted I haven't done many leagues in this meta since they changed the companion rule, but I have yet to run into a companion-based deck, so not even any decks just running them. I think that's, well, not proof that they've died down significantly. It's a good indicator. Alright. This is definitely going to be a mulligan. I like the double dismember and the double Karn. Just would need that Hex Drinker to be a tower and that Wormcoil Engine to be an expedition map. Mulligan. But that will be a keep. Pitching one of the Chromatic Stars. Ideally, we'd like to find a Karn within the top 3, but I'll settle for any threat. But yeah, this should be pretty hard to disrupt for them, even if they have a Tectonic Edge. The thing about Tectonic Edge is, so long as Tron is all that I'm showing, they can't do anything about it. Power Plant, Expedition Map. Decent start. Or I could just draw Tron. Always a good feeling. We'll still run out our 1-drop. And we're still probably Sylvan Scrying. Oh, he was on a mole to down low. Okay. Well, I want to see what we would have found. That is unfortunate. I did the exact same thing that happened in my Tron game. It was a mole to 3, and I just didn't draw anything. Another mine. Sylvan Scrying. Forest. Pithing Needle. Power Plant. Well, good thing the Sylvan Scrying would have shuffled our deck, because we weren't finding anything for a good while. That is how these games go sometimes. All right. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the matchup. You get to see the other side. I think I did an Eldrazi. Actually, I don't think. I know I did an Eldrazi Tron versus a mono green Tron, just the other way around, not too long ago. But yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the matchup. Let me know what you think about mixing in some spoilers to try and fill in some of the empty time. Tectonic Edge, signing out.